Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm out here in the lovely pine forest with the beautiful KTM 690 Enduro. New to me, 2018 model, as you've seen before probably. Only had it for a couple of weeks, but what's the best thing about getting a new bike? Apart from riding it, is of course accessorizing. Now I didn't need to get a lot of stuff for this, as you've probably seen. It's got pretty much everything done to it. I've just recently added the Outback Motortech crash bars, which is in a separate video. There's a few other little bits and pieces that I'll show you guys in this video that I've added to it so far. The first one being the tank bag. Now this is the Nelson Rig Trails End Light tank bag. I really did need to have a tank bag on this bike, as I've mentioned in a previous video. When you're YouTubing and stuff, you need somewhere to put your camera. It's also handy, of course, for other bits and pieces, but yeah, a tank bag for me is a necessity. The full-size Trails End tank bag that I run on the T7 is far too big for this bike. It just looks weird. So I've hit up Nelson Rig for the light version, which is a lot smaller. And if you'll notice on the packaging there, it's actually a 690, so that's probably a good sign. So, as with all Nelson Rig gear, guys, lifetime warranty, it's really well-made gear. They stand behind their product. I love their stuff, and so it was a no-brainer to go with this one. I'm going to fit it up and show you guys how it looks. Bit of a disclaimer, I have actually already mounted it to the bike previously. I've set up all the straps and everything how I like it, so it's going to be pretty simple installation. Yeah, being a smaller style tank bag, there's only one compartment in it basically. No side pockets like you have with the larger one, but that's okay. And inside, of course, we do get a waterproof rain cover, which is awesome. Nelson Rig, provide that as well. You don't have to buy it separately, which is awesome. It's got a little bit of paper in there, but yeah, it is a see-through top, so that's cool. Just get rid of these tags and stuff, but yeah, basically just one pouch. You do have a pouch up on top here, so there's a little tab there. You can pull that back, and that's where you can put your phone or your map or whatever. Get rid of that. So yeah, clear on top, pretty cool. And you got a zip with sliders on both sides, so very cool little unit. You can carry it around with this little carry handle as well. Yeah, let's throw it on the bike. So I generally tend to cut these straps down to size. I haven't cut too much off this one, but I've just zip tied it up at the end there, just to keep everything tidy. I don't like having strap hanging off everywhere, but basically to fit this one, I just tie it around the frame here. Slide that guy through, and I've kept that long enough, just long enough so that it can stay in that loop and basically stay there and not hang down anywhere and get in the way. And it's just zip tied on the end there, just so that it won't slide back through that loop there. So pull that tight. I'll do the same on the other side. With the front straps, I've just tied up all the excess on either side there, just to basically keep it all out the way. I'll show you guys where I slip that through. It's going to be a bit hard to see, but basically I just run it down from up here and then underneath these stoppers here for the steering. So hopefully you can see what I mean. We don't want that sitting like that, we want it tucked underneath there on both sides. Yeah, these bags do come with this nice little elastic strap, which you can run from one clip to the other, which will hold it there. It'll make sure that that doesn't fall down anywhere it shouldn't when you've got the tank bag off. So yeah, just holds the clips there. Then all we need to do basically is clip these on. Now they do have these little flaps here which protect your paint and tank and all that sort of stuff. So you do need to initially adjust your straps up to the right length so that the bag sits where you want it to sit. I've already done that, so my job here is a lot easier. But once you've got that strap on there anyway, it's much easier to take the tank bag on and off, because those clips will just sit there with that elastic strap. So with the front attached, simple matter of plugging in your side straps. I like to make sure it's nice and tight so that the whole bag doesn't flop around while you're riding. And of course, super easy to fit the waterproof rain cover, slip it over. Not so easy to do it with one hand while holding a camera. but basically, yeah, there you go. Cool. So yeah, there you go guys, give you a bit of an overview of the bike with the little Trails End light tank bag on there. One thing that is super good about this smaller tank bag is it doesn't get in your way at all. Even when you're standing up, like I can go right over the top of that without any worries. It's low profile and out of the way, really good. There you go guys, that's it, the Nelson Rig Trails End light tank bag, perfect for the 690. It's the RG1040. If you want to grab one, check out the link in the description. They are really well priced too, so check them out. Right, on to the next thing. Now, the 690 has a ridiculously large axle nut. I don't have any tools that can undo that except for at home in the shed. I've got a 32mm it is. None of the tools in my current bike kit will fit that, so I had to find something else to take that off. I didn't want to throw in a 32mm socket into my bike kit. Those are quite heavy, and it's just for that one purpose. So as some of you guys know, I use the Motion Pro tire levers. I carry those in my kit. They're super lightweight aluminium, super tough. They weigh next to nothing, and you know, I've changed that many tires with them. I even use them at home for changing tires because they work that well. Nice tire spoons, and of course they come with a box wrench on the opposite end. So I have grabbed myself a 32mm one, so I can add that to my kit. I'll get rid of the 22, I think, because the ones I've got at the moment are 22 and 27. 27 is useful for a lot of things. The 22 I haven't used for ages. I think that fit the 500 EXC front wheel, or maybe it was a Yamaha WR. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, so highly recommend these guys. They are freaking pricey. I think this one's about 70 bucks just to buy that one. So yeah, there we have it. Beautiful. Honestly, they are so light. I don't know how I haven't broken one of these so far, but man, they're strong. You know, see if it fits the rear axle nut of the 690. Oh, bloody lovely. There you go guys, so that's going in the toolkit. Great product from Motion Pro. Love those things, highly recommend them. You know, you can get cheaper ones from Ballards and stuff like that, but they are, I believe, steel. They're not this super tough. I think it's T6 aluminium. Yeah, lightweight, strong, perfect. Two more things guys, hand guards and grips. I want to say firstly a big massive thanks to Matt Kells. He did a super thanks on my last 690 video. Said here's some money to buy some foam grips or some grips. I bought the foam grips from Pro Grip, and they are a really good, man. So I did, as promised, I put your money towards some grips. So those are the Pro Grip foam grips. Now, I haven't tested them extensively yet, but on the ride out here I was sitting on 100 k's an hour, and they do really well at reducing the vibrations. They're not completely gone, but man, they help so much. So yeah, these foam grips, pain to get on, as all grips are, as you'll see, but man, yeah, they're worth it. And apparently they last pretty well too. I was always skeptical about these foam grips not lasting as well as rubber ones, but yeah, they're nice and big too. I like bigger grips. I don't know if my fingers are super long or whatever, but yeah, the grips that were on here were pretty ordinary. They're great. And of course, yeah, good old Bark Busters. I just got the bare bones universal handguards and the VPS plastics for them. Very happy with those. It did have, of course, handguards on there before, but they were pretty dodgy. I don't know if they're AliExpress ones or whatever. They didn't have any brand name on them, and they didn't clamp properly onto the handlebars. The clamps are a little bit too big. Yeah, can't beat the old Bark Busters. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, guys. I just like them. But yeah, once again, huge thanks to Matt Kells for the hand grips, man. They're good, worth it, guys. If you think you wouldn't mind using foam grips, they're pretty good. All right, I'll roll on some footage of me installing those two items if you want to see them. I just did it with a bit of music to it, so yeah, if you want to see that, hang around. Otherwise, see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the description for links to the Nelson Rig Trails End light tank bag. I'll put links to the for the Motion Pro and the Bark Busters and all that stuff, guys, if you want to check those out. Anyway, catch you guys later. Oh yeah, I've also got a new t-shirt up in the store.
Time to get radical.
Catch you later.